Hi guys, welcome back to part two of your reading. My sincerest apologies for having to do this in two parts, but I think it was kind of an indication as well that a lot of you may not be ready to face this truth that's coming out. A lot of you may be still having that blindfold on, which is completely understandable. Pain and heartbreak and deception and cheating, all that kind of thing is a very difficult thing to face. So if you do find yourself in that situation this month, or this is something that's already happened for you, just remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. No one expects you to heal overnight. No one expects you to just magically pretend that none of this happened. A big message that I was getting as well before I had to do this in two parts was that I feel there's a lot of you at the moment that are suffering in silence. That's a really big message that I'm getting through. So I feel like a lot of you are nursing some kind of heartbreak here, some kind of betrayal, and a lot of people may not be aware of that. Or you feel that you can't express that for fear of what people will say, or just being afraid of releasing such strong emotion. But you really need to, if you can, get that strength and courage, because there's a brand new beginning awaiting for you, and Spirit is just asking you to really have that strength. You could have found out that there was a third party involved here, and unfortunately that third party has now become pregnant. That's probably only for a very, very small number of you. Or, as I said, this third party could be a mother, or someone who kind of represents that figure or that persona. So we were getting on to clarifying the Ace of Cups. So we're going to, Eight of Cups, sorry. So I'm going to continue to move through that, but as I was just saying before, if this is a situation that you is sat in your subconscious right now that you don't want to face, then I think it's going to come to a point where you're going to have to face it. So, but once you do, you will find that you are stronger than you think you are. So let's clarify the Eight of Cups and continue. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Sagittarius, please, in the month of July? Why is the Eight of Cups here for Sagittarius, please? This could have been someone that you had a very on and off relationship with as well. This is someone who was in and out of your life, or perhaps they were doing this to another person, or this could be you. The roles can always be reversed as well. But this is a very unstable in and out energy. I feel like this is a person who you thought you had all that stability with, but in actual fact, there was a lot of secrecy and deception going on behind the scenes. So let's have a look. Why is the Eight of Cups here, please, for Sagittarius? Yeah, so we've had the Ten of Pentacles come out. So this is, being that this is clarifying the Eight of Cups, I really feel this has been a family situation, a home life situation, that someone has walked away from, or that you perhaps have made the decision to move on from, or someone has caused this breakdown in this family environment due to deception, due to lies and manipulation. I do get a very strong third party presence here. So yeah, we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely a breakdown of a family home, a breakdown of that stability. But I think by you walking away, you choosing to walk away, it's going to bring you a brand new beginning. It's going to bring you a brand new abundance. It's okay to be on your own. Now, notice how I didn't say alone, because you are never ever alone. But it's okay to be on your own. You don't have to stay anywhere that you're unhappy. You don't have to stay anywhere that you feel that you are not receiving the treatment and respect that you deserve. Now, of course, this is only guidance. This is Spirit's guidance for those who wish to hear it. Your life is your own. Your choices are your own. But there's very, very strong guidance here that there's some of you out there that hopefully this reading reaches, that you are nursing this heartbreak, you are nursing this betrayal, and you do need to walk away from it. And as I said, there's a strong message that a lot of you are suffering in silence. This is something that you think about on a daily basis, but it is time to move forward. And I think I mentioned in the previous part 1 that this could have been something that happened quite a while ago. This doesn't necessarily have to be a recent thing, but I feel it's preventing you from really moving forward. So why is the Empress here for Sagittarius for July, please? Why is the Empress here for Sagittarius in July, please? Thank you. Yeah, so the Three of Pentacles. So, unfortunately, as I said, ordinarily, this is usually a great card. This is a card of collaboration, coming together, reunion, you know, working together with others. I think, though, in this particular situation, it is indicating that third party. As I said, there could have been, you could have found out someone had gotten someone pregnant, or this could have been your partner where you are the mother of their children, or this is the mother of your children that could have you could have experienced this betrayal with. There's definitely a secret pregnancy here, a pregnancy that's come from sneaky means. So that may or may not be for, you know, a small amount of you, but yeah, I think, look, the best thing to do in this situation is really to face those fears, face that pain, because that's when the healing begins. And until then, you know, your blessings can't be bestowed on you because you're actually blocking them with that hurt and that pain, which is completely understandable. I mean, it's such a difficult position to be in if you've been betrayed. But know that you have the support of spirit. You have the angels on your side helping you through this. But I just keep feeling like the blindfold is still on. There is someone who doesn't want to see what this person is, who this person really is, who this individual really is, and what they've been doing. So I'm going to get a crystal message for you guys for the rest of July. For what would be the best crystal to work with for the month of July, to really kind of help you to move forward from this energy, help you to release it and let go. I feel like you really need to call upon all your inner strength right now to move past this. Again, if this isn't a situation that applies to you, or it potentially is coming up in July, just know that, you know, you have the power to decide who you allow in your life, how others treat you, and how others, you know, value you. So never forget your own worth, never forget your own importance and your own happiness. So what crystal can, thank you. Oh, yeah. So we've had heart protection come out here, Sagittarius, which is kind of perfect, which I knew something along these lines would come out. So this is the number 7. So number 7 could be important to a lot of you. It could be a life path 7, have 7 in your birth chart, or birthday, or, you know, this could be a relationship you were in for 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. It really can fit in a number of ways. Now, with these cards, I always recommend that you do perhaps pause the video if you feel drawn and meditate on the crystal grid here. These cards are infused with that energy that will really help you. So this is all, this is pink fluorite. So if you guys can get your hands on some of that, that will really help your heart to heal. A lot of you need this self-love and care right now, moving through July. You know, I'm always, as I said, I never know what's going to come out in these readings. I'm just kind of the messenger in this regard, but this reading very much ties into last month's reading, where there was, you know, some of you that are surrounded by an individual who unfortunately is creating this chaos in your life, is creating this deception and this heartbreak, and that really needs to be healed. It needs to be faced and it needs to be healed. You know, we can't help. I do it myself. You always try and see the good in everyone, and you don't want to believe certain things about certain people because you want that stability. Your desire for family and a family unit is stronger. But as I said, you're never alone. You always have, you know, God and the angels by your side always. So I'm just going to get a bit of a further message regarding this heart protection card for you. So as I said, it was number 7. So yeah, it's just perfect. Pink fluorite is a stone for your heart chakra, which is, I mean, exactly what needs healing right now. So you may be in need of some heart protection. If you've recently gone through a breakup or lost someone you love, your heart may be vulnerable to even the slightest bit of stress. Your heart just needs some space and protection to heal. When your heart is out of balance, it can affect all of your other chakras, which can accentuate issues or just bring more sorrow. Let fluorite help protect you from any more undue stress and allow it to bring organization back to your life by helping you dissolve any negative energy that may have attached itself to you. This card may also indicate your heart is guarded and a wall may need to come down to let love in. So that's what I was saying before about some of you may be holding on to past hurts, which is blocking these new beginnings coming in, this new abundance coming in, and this new family environment and family stability coming in. So this particular stone, pink fluorite, will assist you to stabilize your aura and aid in psychic work, and it also operates with the third eye chakra. So this is a perfect combination while working with heart issues. You really need to follow really need to follow your intuition, which is basically the first card out. So, you know, and come from a place of love, because when you do, you will no longer need protection of any sort. Your heart will shine so strong, nothing will interfere or influence it. So I really think it's important this month, guys, that you work on that heart space. So if you can, there's also amethyst in here as well, and rose quartz. So, you know, having a bath, placing these crystals in the bath, placing these particular crystals in your drinking water, this will really help heal and align those chakras, especially the heart chakra, which a lot of you really need to be working on right now. So I'm going to leave it there, and thank you so much for bearing with me for the 2 parts. I hope you guys follow through with 1 and 2, because I feel there's really a strong message carrying on from last month for those of you who need to hear it. Sending you all my love, much light and blessings. And thank you so much for being here. You are appreciated, and you're a very special gift to this world. And no matter what we encounter in life, always know that the angels have your back. All right. Much love. Bye, Sagittarius.